Hey guys, what's up? It's Tim. How are you all doing? I got another video for you guys. Thank you for being so patient with me. Everything's going great. I'll keep you guys updated as I can on my other channel, Tim Michael Arts 2, with all my vlogs with my beautiful wife. We just did 3 vlogs in like 4 days, so you can go over to Tim Michael Arts 2 and check it out. Would love it if you'd subscribe over there. Anyway, I got a drawing for you guys that I'm really excited about, so let me go ahead and hit play on it so I can keep track on it with you guys. So here you go. Tim in the editing room. We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1, play. Alright, so this drawing is something I'm trying to do called Draw2Much. You guys may have heard of that name before. I've mentioned it several times. I've tried different things around it, but now I'm just going to have fun with it. I want to do something unique and creative, and I thought what would be more fun than try and create some clothing line around this, have something that I can wear for you guys here on these videos, just to change things up a little bit. And so I thought I would do a drawing that was kind of showing the idea of drawing way too much. And the first thing I thought of was an outbreak, or an apocalypse as my wife likes to put it. And so I decided I would do a drawing where we would actually create a guy with a zombie-like hand who can't stop it from drawing. And that was my Draw2Much Apocalypse. So this is on a t-shirt design now that I bought one for myself. It's on my store. You can find the store link in the description below if you want one. But I was really excited to get one for me. So I decided I would go ahead and make one up specifically for me. That was the main reason for the design. Itchy, sorry about that. So let me basically walk you through what I always do. I tried a couple little things differently, but you'll see here as we go along. Did the basic sketch. I did it in different colors just to remind my brain that this is not the final concept. I wanted to keep everything light. From there, I went in with very basic, harder sketches to kind of detail and refine things out a little bit. And then from there, I went into inking. I'm using Manga Studio EX5 for those of you who are curious. And I drew this on a Cintiq 12WX and my laptop. And I love using my Cintiq. I strongly suggest it if you have the money to get one. They're super expensive, but they are worth it. Save up the money. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll be thanking me for years to come. Once the inking was done, I did flat tones across the board, skin tones, shirt tones, everything just flat across the board. I wanted to keep gradients to a minimum, and I wanted to put more attention into hard shadows and things like that, and you'll see that in a bit. I also wanted to hand draw the Draw2Much name that I put down below, mainly because Manga Studio doesn't do a very great job working with texts. You'll see in a little bit the word apocalypse I actually put in Photoshop. So just doing the very basic design of trying to get the zombie-like hand, trying to put like sores and things along there. I was basically thinking skin kind of falling off and leaving muscle and stuff, which I just kept it simple. We don't need to get too gruesome here. No one else has a design like this as far as I know, and if they do, I don't know about it, so I'm trying to make the most of it, right? So after doing all the inking, like I said, all flat tones, every flat tone has its own layer. The skin tone has its own, the blue has its tone, the red for the muscle tone has its tone. Everything is going to have its own tone. But then, what I wanted to do is I wanted to make it feel just a bit more grungy. And the way I made it feel more grungy was by taking another layer, putting it right over top, and coloring it over top this big orange, and you'll see in a little bit. And the reason why I did orange, actually it looks like I already did it in this layer. Shows me I'm paying attention to my own video, huh? So after putting that on there, I set the layer to be add or addition. And that changes the color of all the lines, everything that's in front of it, because that layer is the first layer in my whole list of layers. It's the one that shows out in front. That is my layer that's going to affect all my tones and give this really nice, aged looking feel, you know, and then from there I was able to go from there. Now, I really liked how that looked, but I couldn't really tell what was going on. This laptop, as cool as it is, doesn't have a very good screen on it, so I can't really tell the color values. And then also, admittedly, my other Cintiq, my 12WX, its colors are saturated in a different way that I don't see on any of my other screens. So I really couldn't tell what I was working with. So this was very much a guessing game for me. So what I ended up doing was I ended up taking both my one canvas and I multiplied it to 2 canvases, and I had one on my Cintiq and one on my computer, and I was just trying to feel my way through it. This is my travel board, my travel computer. They go with me as much as I can take them with me. So the reason I have it like that is so I can kind of differentiate between the two. So once I got all those levels in there, I wanted to put in some flat shadows, and then I did some very basic gradients in the muscle arrangements in the zombie hand and things like that, and just very, very basic. Then I put in some highlights. The highlights were really easy to do. I love Manga Studio because all I do is I go into the layers, the attribute layers as I like to call them, and I grab the one called Glow. It's awesome. I love Glow. And you can just take, it sounds very interesting. It's like, I love Glow. It sounds like I'm on some kind of pills. I basically took that and I used that to put in highlights, and you can see me doing that here. Highlights wherever I wanted to put them. That was just basically trying to fill in those areas to make it pop just a little bit more. It didn't need much, just a touch. Now we go into Photoshop here in just a second after I finish coloring the hair, and then from there I'm just going to put in the Apocalypse name. I'm going to add a white stroke around the whole outside of the image. I'm going to save it out as a PNG, and then that's going to go into my Spreadshirt gallery, where now people can buy the shirt for themselves if they want. Really, really easy design. My desire is to come up with a whole bunch of different designs like this. I want to have a Draw2Much outbreak amongst all of us. I want those people who are really excited about drawing to feel like they just can't stop, that it's an exciting explosion of art that's coming out of all of us. Not because of anything that's going on here, but because we just have a desire to draw more, to draw way too much. You know, you're doing good if you find that there are drawings on everything that you have near you when you have a pen in your hand. Keep that in mind, okay? Just have fun, draw a lot. I love drawing with you guys. I love talking with you guys. And it is awesome getting to see you guys grow as we go together and we look at artwork together in these videos and things. So, you guys are awesome. I love y'all. Thank you so much for all of your support. If you're not a patron yet, you can take a look at that. Just go to patreon.com/TimMichaelArts if you want to be a supporter. That would be awesome. Otherwise, all these videos are here for you for free. Enjoy them, learn from them. If you have any questions, the comment box is down below. Leave a comment. I'm ready to answer them. And then, of course, hit the like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like it, hit the dislike button, but honestly, I won't care. Who cares? There are trolls out there, and I'm not looking for you trolls. So anyway, thank you so much for everyone who supports. Now, you guys need to go over to Tim Michael Arts 2, take a look at some of my vlogs. I did a review of this pen. I know, it sounds funny. He did a review of a pen? No, seriously. I did a review of this pen, and you guys should go take a look at it over on my secondary channel, Tim Michael Arts 2. Go take a look at it, please. It's actually really kind of a cool pen. You've ever heard of a tactical pen? No joke. Go take a look. And then from there, you need to go on over to Ask Tim, my new channel, where I answer your questions on everything, from dating advice to just morals. I don't care. Ask any questions. The more questions I get in there, the more fun I'll come up with in there. And that's supposed to be the fun comedy channel. So I need some help over there. Get over there and ask some questions. Just look up Ask Tim channel in your search bar, okay? You're not going to find it in any other way. You need to look up Ask Tim channel, okay? I'm out of here. I got stuff to do, and you guys do too. Thank you so much for all your support. Hit that like button. I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.